same weather. I think Germany having the same weather. I don't know how the navy sides are doing. Talk of Bakwach, you know, I mean, our little sub-region. But of course, it's been a very, very chilly day down this side. Welcome to the show. As we get along, there's a lot line with entertainment. We're going to be breaking them down right here. As always, my name is Big Brother. There's Liz, Honey, and DJ Moss. Liz, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
How was the weekend?
My weekend was fine. Over the weekend, I had to go to the village. I came back Monday this morning.
After how long?
Which village is that?
My husband's village. Because you like asking so much. So
At times he doesn't want to let things go.
He just want to know which village. So I was because mine, if I have to go from here, I think by now I will still be in Juba.
Okay. All right. Moses is going to ask another question. To do what? What did you go for? I mean, all those ones. But it's okay to always check on people up and welcome back anyways. Mos, how was the weekend? I mean, we're back for the last week of the month of Feb.
It was the worst.
Is it?
Ever.
What happened?
My bag was stolen.
Your bag?
Yes.
Hey, how and where?
In Koboko.
Hey, Fridays you're always in Koboko. So this time around things didn't go well. Someone
with the, I don't know whether it is intentional or accidentally picked my bag with all my belongings. So in the bag, I think I have an Apple TV that I use for displaying wireless. I have other things like a hard disk for one with full of music, all the music. Even the hard disk was... Yeah, one of my hard disks went in the bag. Oh. The hard disk, the Apple TV, and so many other small things, but good enough that you recovered? I was really working. I was still working. It was just early in the morning, Saturday morning, before I finished working. You know, people were having a lot of vibe, so I played up around the half past 5. By the time when I went to the manager's office to pick my bus and collect other things that I've been using, the bag's not there. Up to now? You didn't recover? Up to now. Yeah. Too bad. So, I don't know, but let me assume that somebody just you picked it accidentally, you can bring it back. Too bad. Oh, that's a bad story. Most has been a darling in Koboko, eh? I don't know who this person is. All of a sudden, I mean, the dancing floor. I think it is in the manager's office. In the office. I strongly believe maybe this could be someone within there. Maybe he's picked it to keep and all. The challenge is there are no cameras in Geluta, so they had to identify the person who has picked the bag. But I think this one here, the management should learn one thing, that today it is the bag, tomorrow it may be something else. Someone may come and take even the whole safe of money. You don't know what this person was targeted. Maybe he thought that the money that they have collected have been kept it in the bag and said to go with the bag. True. Yeah. Anyways, a bad one. I actually strongly believe maybe it can be followed up and all that if they can follow. That is the management. It's Geluta, right? Geluta down in Koboko. Too bad for DJ Moss down there. But of course, guys, a lot of stuff happened over the weekend. Maybe before we get in there, today is 26th, right, of February. This month has been good. Yeah. I'm saying so. All the brokenness has still been continuing. but of course, though the brokenness is there, but the January the fact here is that I love this month because at least there was some rain, you know, at least reduce on the sun heat and the dust too. So at least I love the month. Okay. There's been a heat wave, by the way. Too much of rains, but again, you find people when it's raining, when they're sweating. The heat has been too much. According to the meteorologists, the weather guys. They are saying it might go a little longer. The heat we are actually experiencing. Then we shall die. Where did the rain get your son? The rain got me the other side, in the station, the other side. You are very lucky. But it was a heavy one. You are talking with storm, by the way. Storm, yeah, with storm. You are lucky. It will have carried me somewhere. I would have got me this side of the airfield. Heavy. I don't know why Moss is thinking. I'm like, Moss, do you know how much I weigh? I think Moss is saying that
Yeah.
The wind will have blown me somewhere. That is what he said.
It started with a heavy wind, by the way. It started with a very heavy wind. Then after the heavy wind, then
but the wind was heavy.
Yeah, the wind was really heavy.
Both of you were indoor. But for us, we are outdoor. We are somewhere. I was somewhere. I saw the wind. I saw the rain.
But seems like there's kind of like transition in the condition. I mean the weather and all that, because today it rains, tomorrow it's hot.
Today's rain is not the usual one.
Yes, true.
It is a sign of poverty.
Sign of what?
Poverty.
Okay, but so we said the rains are back. I doubt. Personally, I doubt.
No, I doubt about the rain coming back yet, because
they're just trying to tease.
I've said it today.
I've been teasing.
You wait and see what will happen.
Poverty will go through.
Some of us.
Anyways, we're going to take a break before we actually come through to discuss some of the entertainment stories. So many big stories we'll be highlighting on the Morgan Heritage member. We all know that's a band. It's a crew. One of their members actually passed on yesterday. Two bad. That is Peter Morgan, who actually died yesterday. I think the entire world, the reggae lovers, Jamaicans, I mean, we're grieving. So bad right there. Most is going to be playing us some song maybe from Morgan Heritage later on. I don't know if we can have that immediately, but of course the Rema Namakula concert happened. We'll be touching something a little bit that side as well. Kenzo didn't attend, but of course the band from Rwanda, Kigali, that song has been their biggest collab, I think, one of the biggest collabs. This Is Love, that song is huge, right? We're going to be checking it out as well. And locally, there's a couple of other stories as well that actually make it down to entertainment.
Some headlines also from Iron Star, where she opened up on how her mother used music to blackmail her.
Ira Star.
Yeah.
Okay. The Nigerian singer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Locally, I think they have a lot, yes?
Locally, I wanted to have an exclusive interview with Afro Wine.
Yes.
No, it was not recorded, but one thing that he was complaining about Onyiro, is it Onyiroto?
Yes, Onyiroto video, yes.
Yeah,
I think he has a new song called Pamela also.
Pamela,
working on that song.
which is coming this week.
Okay.
It's coming out this week, but he had a lot of complaint about one of the producers.
Okay.
Jagged, Gone on Black or something like that.
Okay. All right, we're coming back to digest some of these stories right here on the show. Don't go anywhere, not even an inch away from your TV set, because you're going to get entertained right here with good videos, good music as always. I think we're keeping it a little bit, of a mix of West Nile, Northern, and maybe, from the other side as well. It's West Nile Television, and this is Chuku Chuku Live. Just a quick one. We bounce back in a while.
Kabisa, a woman is a blessing. Mayodika, a woman is a blessing. Kabisa, a woman is a blessing. Basi we lepi ba madu imo kurani tia. Lepi ba mapa imo kurani tia. Gupya ziwe lepi ba madu imo kurani tia. Uaro saroto. Ale miambambasi mavuri ya winga lumidia. Iyo andamano tumi bedi leba madedria. Daswa kamungu ati manu ye kami madria. Kabisa Magia misi ambambae Mauko misi ambambae Magia misi ambambae Zamba miyo si maluba diya banyondo se Magia misi ambambae Mauko misi ambambae Magia misi ambambae Zamba miyo si maluba diya banyondo se Ambambae Vita mi volo di ambambae Ambambae Oh no Baby akuluma misi, aliluma misi, mama sio mimisi. Baby akuluma misi, aliluma misi, mama sio mimisi. Yeah, the beauty that I need, you got it. The body that I need, you got it. The booty that I need, you got it. Hey, yeah. Songe, 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 songe. tia. Lepi ba ma pa imo kurani tia. Kupia ziwe lepi ba ma du imo kurani tia. Waro saroto. Ambamba he. Rita mi volodi ambamba he. Ambamba he. Oh no. Yeah, the beauty that I need, you got it. The body that I need, you got it. The booty that I need, you got it. Hey, yeah. Miami Siambamba, Mauko Misiambamba, Miami Siambamba, Zambami Yosimaluba dia Panyondo, Miami Siambamba, Mauko Misiambamba, Miami Siambamba, Zambami Yosimaluba dia Panyondo,
Come follow me now. He come ale kumasiku. Oh yeah. Anyamiriku. Oh yeah. Alatroni mi jwaku. Oh yeah. Don't beat for me leg. Papa man. He come ale kumasiku. Oh yeah. Anyamiriku. Oh yeah. Alatroni mi jwaku. Oh yeah. Don't beat for me leg. Papa man. Don't beat for me leg. Mani paku girika muzubu eli mivo seku ife bani uriku ango wi midriku. If you love me thanks I'll make you proud. Ikamale kumya siningasu chika misu toilet paper isu imalia reti mite. Angu tara mini di madriasi menyanya meimvu moduko obikisi mefwala. Baskilu bangu dani alia yani kujema faziru kute yale luiriku hala. Myoba mamiye, manyamire, malamire. You play too much. Hikamale kumasiku. Oh yeah. Anyamiriku. Oh yeah. Alatroni mi jwaku. Oh yeah. Don't beat for me leg. Papa man. Hikamale kumasiku. Oh yeah. Anyamiriku. Oh yeah. Alatroni mi jwaku. Oh yeah. Don't beat for me leg. Papa man. Mini magasirisi miga mamudre. Basi di mingi diki. Migalo mi furo. Too many fish in a water. Me we are do madi move for rebiata. So ikale mwani imu mu mavi yuata mani makumi mu madi javini makomi mu. Things fall apart. Mo ule zwa supiri siku manga idridi. Baskilu bangu dani alia yani kujema faziru kute yale luiriku hala. Myoba mamiye, manyamire, malamire. You play too much. Hikamale kumasiku. Oh yeah. Anyamiriku. Oh yeah. Alatroni mi jwaku. Oh yeah. Don't beat for me leg. Papa man. Hikamale kumasiku. Oh yeah. Anyamiriku. Oh yeah. Alatroni mi jwaku. Oh yeah. Don't beat for me leg. Papa maniku. Myo kwika. Oh yeah. Mo kwini. Oh yeah. Mi tibiti. Oh yeah. Ma tibiti yo. Oh yeah. Miss Matiayu. Oh yeah. Ma toki ayu. Oh yeah.
Akinimaru Ike Brian, just man perfection. Whoa. Just man perfection. Che, Andra Odu Azia ma Odesi, Harikilu Strode, ma Charlie Skipie, Anelo, Zamfada Choti, Akini Chokonasi ni Izambasida, Chokonasi Kinimani Mafulufufu, Ori Rimande, were ti, Mamu Asimbabo Achachoti, Mamu Chabo Anya story mingi, Akinimaru Ike Brian, Kinimani Imaru Sitia, Akini Sintani Ero Angua, Kinimani Yo A Otiba Postia, Che, Akini Sintani Mafemani Namba, Irimumani Namba Febo Ma Walaka, Haikobe Che, Haikobe Che. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mesu okubo. Yeah, yeah. Mesu okubo. Whoa. Mesu okubo. Adisabella, inya disacidentally. Yeah, yeah. Mesu okubo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Mesu okubo. Yeah, yeah. Mesu okubo. Adisabella, inya disacidentally. Odoluma ondresi Aba sintanissimu indikini Ante yo masiari kiteke teke Share deal filu choti Long story short sintani di moku Ondreni aketa akuabo Erimon the daddy Do you want to eat after eating Or you want to eat before eating Che erimazi dale Iyo da kife aikoni mafu Ale dite miraga python Azikale miduma erima unyora Kaita prison iruma walaka Askuni si akafijwa miyosira Mamufusi dedi me suba dumibo So baby le mate mi agaya yeah. I can actually take you to Koboko Ma minimo adinyo alobimba Yeah yeah Mesu okubo Yeah yeah Mesu okubo Wow Mesu okubo Adisabella Inya disacidentally Yeah yeah Mesu okubo Wow 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 Mesu okubo Yeah yeah Mesu okubo Adisabella Inya disacidentally Mesu okubo Mesu okubo Mesu okubo Adisabella Inya disacidentally Baby mobile Mabi mobile Agwa mizani Madenga rudia obele
Baby, yo, Takina da konda, yo. Baby, yo. Takina da konda, lungadere kuna kumeda do is not painful. I don't know nungana konda na be maji. Too much. I don't know nungana is too much. Too love, mama, too love. Gokungufu too much. Nani kega woro kumuko diolo. Baby, nani kega kulia utuliolo. Oh baby,
Takina da konda
yo. Beti teleli ya dungo kuitinga. Gina lele kurube tika dopani.
Takina da konda yo.
Bilo kena.
Nani toto, nani nyoso.
Yadu nono ngana konda na bedo kumaji.
Nani toto, nani nyoso baby.
Yadu nono ngana konda na bedo kumaji. Bubu kwa yenga kumude salon toto. Na inga beki eriri atungo wale elili atura kima mogoliolo ikima kata kima liveliolo ikima kata
Takina da konda yo.
Beti teleli ya dungo kuidinga. Gina lele kurube tika dopani.
Takina da konda yo.
Bilo kena.
Nani toto, nani nyoso.
Yadu nono ngana konda na bedo kumaji.
Nani toto, nani nyoso baby.
Yadu nono ngana konda na bedo kumaji.
Takina nangiro kudo ututeka kukarekuwe. Kudo utututu kukarekuwe. Tina nambadana na kuteni nyolokonda berikuna. Nani nyeso kukulia kuno. Nani toto kukulia kuno. Nani konda kita kukulia kuno. Kudobai kuwelakani na inga berike kuna mitiledo. But kuna yengunda kunola gani baby. Na waras bisiles. Baby. Takina baby. Takina da konda yo.
Beti teleli ya dungo kuidinga. Gina lele kurube tika dopani.
Lakina dokondanyo
Bilokena
Nani toto, nani nyoso
Nyadu nonungana kondana bedo kumaji
Nani toto, nani nyoso baby
Nyadu nonungana kondana bedo kumaji
You saw me land that I never knew You take my life to a brand new Oh, baby If a man leta zavara Ile masini, hale yasini Mimani, zavare Toi mo tutuga marusi Ile mani baby
Blessings are from Almighty God. How did the bullets survive? Gospel. Yes, we ikuwa masa. Atala imamata. Yes, we wo. Tumechoka na mambo ya setani. Nimechoka na kazi ya setani. Tumechoka na mambo ya setani. Sana. Nyakudie chonzio. Bari. Yes, we ikuwa masa. Atala imamata. Yes, we wo. Tumechoka na mambo ya setani. Tumechoka na kazi ya setani. Nimechoka na mambo ya setani. Sana. Isaac Jamaican Kodji Ikaloni nyaku nide suworo teke joko pikuria vira orodini ringwea Ikaloni rua nide suworo teke joko pikuria suku orodini ringwea La nirezi teri yuangri ne jamania warimalia Zizalefya manyopi da ziri kuworo opini Afiandre joko pikuri malia patisi musi Ama wedi yontedi mavuto bira yezimi La foli maduoma itamani di maliaku La sopa itamani malia kiri Ama ninga pate suidi amani malia beni
Baka West Nile Television still is what you're watching, and this is Chuku Chuku. A couple of good songs actually being played right there. Let's actually dive down to the stories that make it down to the circles of entertainment. A lot of them locally, we have new songs that are dropping through. Yeah. Somebody was telling me Yumbe is taking over musically. I don't know how good that is, but there are so many new songs coming from artists from Yumbe. Gursika was here on
Gursika
Friday.
was with us here last week on Friday.
He's actually
and we had
the
a
one
good time, by the way.
How's the video?
The video was really good. With real Aringati.
Yes.
He was singing that real
that's
one.
what we said some time back. He's going back, and according to him, he was like, I had a chat with him, offset, one-on-one, privately. He was like, he has actually come to replace Dogma. That typical dialect, but of course, keeping it traditional is what actually he wants. Then pushing so hard. Because now Aringas believe maybe music is somewhere, people are getting small monies out of music with all this unemployment. They believe now that is where they should go. Yeah, that's where they can make money. But I think it's a good one. I'm a backup singer.
None of LP Shadi.
Ex-Bishop has a new song. The song dropped today. I think he's working on the video. The video is already out actually, but officially not at release. He's releasing it today at 7 p.m. That is Ex-Bishop. It's called Ngoti, another Ringa song also, typical in a Ringa language and all that. He's someone from that side. I think it's a good one. One of these days he'll be coming through. We already talked about the Good Sticker song. The video is out. Who else? There is this
guy called Reggae Born, also a new video.
A new video.
It's called, the title is called Stress Free.
Stress Free.
Yes.
I think that's a good one. I've realized artists are now getting to understand why it is very important to have videos. Even the smallest artists, we think of not actually making it. They're already coming up with the videos. I was surprised.
We have small artists.
Very many of them. Very many of them. Not every artist is established. I was even telling a friend.
Small, in terms of size,
he's not talking about size.
Most jokes a lot.
I mean
the artists who have not made it up there.
You know, on top. Those days when we used to say part A.
Yes.
Part A. People are waiting for part A, but the part A, they say, is this a part A?
Is it the one really?
It's a small A.
You should have
yeah, true. Okay, but so many videos are coming through. To me, it's a good thing in the industry. If artists actually start valuing how important these videos are to the industry, they actually take you a little higher, like in one way or two. Yeah,
of course, it will.
Identity to me is very important.
Yes.
It's very important. I think that's one thing that is helping Monopoly.
Yeah.
People always say, yeah, you're proud of your originality, you're proud of your identity and all that. So at the end of the day, it actually accumulates for you, that fan base and all that. So to me, it's very important. That is one thing that is going to sell Good Sticker. Trust me, this year is going to, he used to sing in English. Some people may think maybe Good Sticker has never been in the industry. This guy has been here for the past, I think, 8-9 years.
And the challenge is
he didn't know where he belonged.
The genre of the music that you do.
Yeah,
but
true.
One thing that I've realized with some of these artists here,
true.
You go for something that doesn't sell.
True.
Of course, what I just want, let me be straightforward. Hip-hop in the land of West Nile,
yes,
does not sell much. It sells maybe
even somehow in Uganda.
Specific people.
Yes.
Actually, the people who are very broke. Yes, let me put it like that. I want these kind of people who are doing hip hop within the West Nile. What I'm saying that one there is, to what extent has you look at guys who have been doing like Bara Spoken?
Let's take a look at them. Let's take a look at them. There's Bara Spoken, Rapper Blue Tit,
yes.
LMB Rags,
yes.
Rapper Edems, GS Swagger. Okay, these are 5. We can continue with much of the numbering and all that, the list. But again, if you are to analyze these artists, I think somewhere somehow Rapper Blue Tit seems to be,
No, there's one thing with Rapper Blue Tit.
Yes.
Rapper Blue Tit is one person.
Fused.
For him, once he's done with his project.
Yes.
It will be very hard for you to know that Rapper Blue Tit has dropped something, because he's one person who doesn't make noise, who doesn't move in these media houses. You see, it is very hard for you, unless if you go and follow him on his social media accounts, you'll get to know that Rapper Blue Tit has a new song or has a new video. But if you don't do that, you will not even understand.
He's not this person who is so much on mainstream media.
Yes.
I think that's the biggest challenge with him. But again, maybe the visibility with the fans to me is there. He's at least one guy that is getting shows.
Yes.
But if you take people like James, he's a good rapper, but I think it's a hard one for him as well.
We are going very far. We are looking at hip hop and the West Nile.
Yes.
You have mentioned some of these artists here. But then they don't. Some of these ones who have tried, they don't do real hip hop.
Okay.
So that means that the support for the music, hip hop music, is not there.
Okay.
In terms of money, like as you said, Rapper Blue Titi.
Yes.
Is not a pure.
He doesn't do pure hip hop. Yes.
People like this lady is called
GS Swagger.
GS Swagger. I don't think she does pure hip hop.
It's also fused.
So, in that, I really feel that it's even better for you to do something that is going to sell, going to bring maybe some money for you. Because all what we are doing, we are struggling to make sure that we bring something for our people.
People want to make money out there.
But now hip hop will be listened by broke people. Yes.
Okay.
You can't play hip hop for my father or my grandfather. You will not want to listen to that.
Does hip hop carry messages like?
A lot.
It carries.
A lot.
It carries a lot of messages.
But I believe people listen to.
But the challenge is so people are not ready. You know, one thing that you need to understand is the background of music. When you look at the background of music and the behavior of the music, look at the lifestyle of hip hop artists in the USA, the behaviors, and some of them how they died. People like Tupac. So it really gives that hip hop, the originality of hip hop music. It has some dirty game behind it. So in that, people who grew up seeing artists like Tupac, how they lost their life, and the lives of DMX, and you will find that it is really pure. Hip hop is associated with drugs. Especially, majority of people are associated with drugs when it comes to hip hop music. So, and I think that there are very few hip hop artists who don't smoke, bangi. There are few. You will take around 70% of them do smoke. This is according to my analysis. I've realized most of them, they have this kind of drug. They are drug addicts.
And it's also perception.
Not perception.
It's perception at times.
No. It is real. That's the real.
I doubt. You see, most people base their talks and imaginations first on past. You get maybe if like you said, the originality of hip hop, the background, it comes down.
It's not good.
Yeah,
it's not good at all.
Actually. But I've also realized the new generation. Most of them also do drugs. That is the reality. But that mindset, the imagination of people now saying it is drug related and all that will always, prevail. It will always go through. People will keep up associated with drugs. But they're hip hop artists. There are very many. I think GA is one of them.
No,
I mean,
let me ask you, Hassan.
Yes.
If your son or your daughter wants to do music, would you advise her or him to do hip hop?
No, it depends on the talent.
Yes, it depends on the talent.
There are people who are talented in hip hop.
Yes. And you can't
people have
tell the
talent in the different genres. Not like people don't actually choose. You can never choose what you want. At times, it is what you feel for, your passion, your love for it, and maybe
what you feel that you go flow with, the flow alone.
Well.
Yes.
You see, that is it. Like, okay, Monopoly does what?
Monopoly created his own style.
His own style. And it was like a style and what?
He's also a hip hop artist.
He can blend in hip hop.
But he's blending it in the other way around. Dancehall, he does Afro. Monopoly is.
All right. Away from that. Yes. Let's summarize that.
I just want you to understand that the background of hip hop is not good.
But it can't be stopped.
No, when you look at the real hip hop that has been, which originates from the USA, you find most of these guys they have some funny behaviors, which like take Lil Wayne. Look at the whole body of Lil Wayne.
And you see, well, you can have some of these you can have some of these discussions as well, and somebody out there will also tell you, okay, maybe in West, the top 5, you might have some of the whole world for a lot of years. Kanye West has been there. So these are all hip hop artists.
I was telling you
at the end of the day,
that's why I was telling you that you don't know what these guys are. These guys, they are drug dealers. Hip hop is you go and do research. Listen now. And let me tell you something. According to my research, these guys, they don't get their money through the music that they are doing.
Endorsements.
What they do is they have some dirty businesses. They are drug dealers.
Endorsements.
Listen, auntie. Endorsement. These are every musician can get that. Can get that those endorsement deals. But what I'm trying to say is hip hop. You know, when you are dealing with the drug, or something that which is not acceptable by the government, you must make sure that you become very popular, so that in case you are caught, people can you can get a lot of sympathy, and at the end of the day, the case can.
There are very many. There are very many. There are very many.
This artist he's mentioned here, Jay-Z, what? I don't think that they made money through their music. Okay, they do make money out of their music.
Boss,
listen,
no,
they make money out. They make money out of their music.
No,
but the real fact about them is purely about drugs.
That is a mindset I was telling you about.
Not about the mindset.
That's a mindset I was telling you about. Now let me give you an example. Do you know how many hip hop artists have been arrested because of drugs? They are still behind bars. Famous. Why is it that the Jay-Z's, the Kanye West are still
favored?
They are not. It's just a matter of time. They are not caught yet. And what I'm saying is, when their time has not reached, you will not be. You know, you can. Let me tell you, most of the hip hop artists. Let me tell you, most of the US, United States.
I've always. This is what I've always told most. Most likes being too traditional. It's at times the world is moving forward. People change. Let's have that mindset that hip hop is changing. Not everyone who does hip hop is affiliated to drugs.
You see, even before what they used to talk about, they used to talk about dreadlocks.
Yes, it's just like dreadlocks.
Just like dreadlocks.
Not everyone who has dreadlocks
yes,
is a spoiled kid or is someone who is. Those are imaginations we had back then. Yes. But as the world grows, I think we need to be changing. We need to be changing. We forget about those things. Tell us about Afro Wine. What happened to Afro Wine? Let's leave that discussion. There's a couple of new music. There's an album dropping from Madisa Brijon. Slaughter Dapanga is dropping an album. It's called Made in Madi. I think that album is dropping very. Songs coming the other side, but something coming from Afro Wine. I think most earlier on hinted on that. I think there's kind of like a bad blood between him. Certain producer, I don't know who that producer
should I start? No, should I start with the good news or I start with the bad news?
What is the good news?
You start with the good news.
Yeah, the good news. Afro Wine is having a new song, which is
the Pamela song.
Yeah, the Pamela song, which is coming this week. That's the good news.
Okay.
Then the bad one is Onjito. Onjito. After that's the song called Onjito. How you call it after Onjito?
Yes.
I had some exclusive interview with the Afro Wine. His dad called me. No, we did not record, but he was complaining about one of the producer. I think he's called Dagen. I don't know if you know him. You know Dagen? Yeah, Dagen. Black Wine. I think the record label is called Black Wine.
Yeah, Black Wine.
Black Wine. They recorded some time back. They had some video shootings, so they shot their video. It was, should I say, late last year. But what happened was, I think things did not go the way how it was planned.
Okay.
The video, I think the video producer said they had this crashed. So in the process, I think one of the things that Afro Wine is complaining is he called this same man Dagen to reshoot the video. After that, there was some balance. Actually, he had paid some money.
Yes.
He had paid some money. There was some balance of 120,000 shillings, and reshooting the video, what it cost. There's some other expense that he incurred in the process of reshooting the video. So this producer here from the Black Wine production decided not to give the video to Afro Wine. Afro Wine, for his complaint is he wants this guy to reduce on the amount that the balance was 120, so he can pay half of that money here because he spent 600,000 shillings
on the video.
No, that is the how should you put it? Some kind of facilitation.
Okay.
Facilitating the video, the shooting, hiring the vixens, other things, costumes, getting costumes and other things. Yes. So he spent 600. The first time he spent 300,000, whereby the hard disk that producer was using, Dagen was using, it crashed. So the second time he spent the same amount of money in facilitating the video. So he he was requesting this guy here to allow him to pay half of the balance, because what he has spent is more than what this guy was his balance than his balance.
That's the video for the other song.
On G2.
Okay. So that is his complaint, and he gave me the number of the producer. I said, how can I be sure that what you are saying is true? He gave me the number of the producer, and he told me you can call and confirm with him. I know he's going to tell you other stories. So the producer is not happy that this guy won't pay him half of the balance, and his reason was he has also incurred
losses.
Costs. No. Costs. For Afro Wine, he's talking of bringing the vixen, hiring costumes and other things. But for him also, his members who have helped him in coming to shoot the video, to reshoot the video, yes, that's also an expense on him.
Yes.
So everyone should cater for his own expenses, and then he has to pay the balance. That's what he's saying. So I don't know.
I think these things have always been happening. I remember with this guy, a Chika guy, Van Smokey. It was the same story. I remember
Van Smokey is also having the same story of that kind.
Yeah, the same story.
And he's still waiting for the video.
Yes, you pay some of these producers at the end of the day. They come back with a lot of excuses. I mean, I don't know how true those statements are, but I think it comes down to professionalism. As a producer, once you work on a video, you already have the clips. You have shot some videos, some clips of someone and all that. At the end of the day, I thought you need to have a backup.
Yeah, it is true.
It's very important because, like now, you look at the scenario. Let me relate it to what happened to DJ Mosh. Mosh's backup, got stolen. The other side, but at least he can move on with life with another. You see, whatever documents or whatever content he had in the other one, he can still retrieve it. Maybe you need to have options. If I have backup A, I must be having backup B with the same content. What I have in backup A, at least this is how it's supposed to be working out. But again, when you only rely on one stuff and at the end of the day it crashes down, you'll have issues with your clients, and trust me, I don't think even Afro Wine can go back to this same guy.
No,
because at the end of the day,
he told me he has been patient enough. Now he's going to pull this guy to the police. He's going to take a legal action now. But according to you, I think he is siding with Afro Wine. According to what he has
to me, producers need to change that.
With Afro Wine. I don't know, Liz, what do you say about this?
Also, I side with Afro Wine because I blame the producer. At least you need to have a backup.
We need to work professionally.
Yes, you need to work professionally.
At the end of the day.
Even still at workplace, you need to also have a backup of entire documents that you are having.
Now look at this scenario.
Okay, right now, he didn't have the backup. Afro Wine's complaint is the balance of 120,000 shillings.
Yes.
He's ready to pay this guy 60,000 because he has put him in other expenses.
And he's right. He's
right on that.
Because now I may come up with, like, let me say, for example, I have 5 million. And in this 5 million, I plan that the entire project I'm going to do will be in that 5 million. Then after you come you also come and give me another expense.
Now listen, there's one thing with videos. I think one of the most stressing things in the industry
is
shooting videos.
Yes.
It's not easy. I've ever been a video vixen, just a mere video vixen. If I got stressed up to that extent, now just imagine, just imagine the owner of this video, what the person goes through, the artist. Just imagine how this artist actually struggles. You are transporting your vixens, you are dressing them up,
even
feeding them the whole day, because you are going to not only one day.
And if you are bringing someone from that side of Central, you have to also give away.
At the end of the day, it is stressing. Very much, stressing. So I would think our producers need to do something. The video producers need to do something. You have short clips, nowhere to keep them. If you lose this, there must be a backup somewhere.
To me, do you know why I picked this number of this Dagen Pro?
Black time, yes.
The black time, I picked this number purposely. I thought maybe we are going to have some call. We call and ask. Because Afro Wine was even ready to.
Anytime.
We shall bring them on the show and then they come and finish their fight here.
To me, I think Afro Wine is not interested in the video.
Oh, of course.
Though you guys are siding with the. With Afro Wine, my story is different.
Even if it were me, I will not still go back to this guy.
Let me tell you what's another
yes,
thing.
Yes.
Once milk has poured down, there's no way you can collect it back. You get what I'm saying? This is the guy. He has also gone into expenses, as he's saying. He's saying that he has also transported his own people to come and shoot the video.
Yes.
Is that way? Is it true or it's not true? It's true. Then Afrowine has also taken another expenses in terms of costume, hiring costumes, in terms of
do you know the most hurting?
Vixen and other things.
Even forget the financial expenses. What about the time factor? Your time you have given, that time.
Of course, in Africa we don't value time.
It's very important.
In Africa we don't mind about time.
You shouldn't be moving with that in the mind that you don't mind time.
My point is,
yes,
everyone has a point. You know, sometimes that's why I wanted to first meet this guy, this producer here, and hear his story. You know, I don't want to side with Afrowine.
No, you don't need to even to
think of whom to side with.
One thing that you should know.
I think it's already there. You have seen it.
Sometimes when you listen to one part of the story, you'll think it's the right story. When you hear the second part of the story,
it depends on the scenarios most. It depends.
Like now, this scenario here, it is
depends on the scenarios.
No, the fact here is, what was the initial agreement? The initial agreement was, Afrowine was, I assume that the video was, the value of the video was around 1 million. I'm assuming, I don't know how much it is.
Yes, it's okay. Yeah, you're assuming 1 million.
1 million. You pay the 800,000, there's the balance of 200,000, which you have to clear. Then in the process of organizing the clips to come up with a video, something happens and maybe I lose all those clips, I lose them, then I decide to say, hey, something has happened and I don't have your clips, but we can, in case you are ready, we can redo the shootings. We can go back and shoot the video.
Yes.
Then this is where now we are coming. That's why I'm saying that we need to listen to the other part.
But I thought you said that the other guy, Afro, had accepted to pay half of the balance.
Afro, for him, he wants to pay half.
Then what is wrong?
Now, what's the problem again?
The producer is saying he's not receiving half. He wants full payment.
Yet me, I will even say I don't pay anything. At least Afro said he will pay half. Even if it were me, I will say I'm not paying anything.
No,
just get back my video or give back my money and I look for another producer.
No, look here now.
You said it was negligence.
No, look here now. Do you think is it really good for him to go to take legal? To go legal?
It depends on how they will
understand. I'm looking at.
It's not about how they're going to understand themselves.
I'm looking at the balance. The balance, because he disclosed the amount, 120,000 shillings. You go to police, you're opening up a case against someone. That 120,000 shillings is someone that you can pick from your pocket and give to your girlfriend. People like Afrowine, I've ever seen him even dishing money even bigger than that.
Yeah.
Why don't she just chill and say, okay, it's my last time to work with this guy.
Now that is the point I was telling you.
Let me give him his
now
money.
Listen, Moss, that is what I was telling you. The 120 is a small amount of money for Afro. Afro is a businessman.
Yes.
He's doing a lot of stuff. That is where the aspect of time comes in. This is someone who wasted his time. The time he would have been for
being his business,
work,
yes.
a business. He, like, let's say for 3 days. You can't shoot a video for 1 day. It has to be 3, 4, 5, or even a week, 7 days. But here is
some of us may wonder why they're now.
You see, here is a scenario. I mean, someone wasted all that time and energy and all your focus, then he's giving you stories. You get? Afrowine can deal with that money. 120 is something he can deal with. But I know what is paining him most is the time wasted and all of that things.
I know Afrowine may even be watching this show here. My advice to Afrowine is 120. You want to divide it into 2. You give this guy 60. The balance of 60,000. It has 60,000 has nothing to do with Afrowine. This is a small amount of money. Me, I'm advising Afrowine.
Yeah, it is true. Just
like to work with this guy. Don't give him more business. Give him that money, 120 the balance. Pick your video.
Moshe, I wish you
don't deal with him anymore.
I wish
of
you
course,
could understand.
Some of these things you need to accept. Now,
yes, yes. But again, Hassan said it clearly that 120 Afrowine can give that money. But the thing here is that he's looking at the time that he wasted.
Meaning he's going to waste another
more time. You see, more time.
But I've already told you one thing, that once milk is poured down, there's no way you can.
Okay.
The best thing is, this is something which has happened.
Okay, let's take it away. Let's take it away from that.
Which means the producer is not ready to have more business with after a while. He's so much into, he just favored himself, he doesn't look into future businesses. What I know that if he had accepted and said, okay, now after a while, yes, the video had this and this, and now my banner, and after a while, he was even good. And now, tell this guy now, I've gone into this other expense of hiring costume again. Actually, we are redoing this work here, and all the expenses are on me. So I have a feeling that you have balance 120. Let me give you 60,000, which was very nice. So you retain him. You don't even know him. Maybe he come back and shoot another video with you. So right now you are telling this same person whom you have even caused some heart problem. Always it is the heart which suffers.
Yeah, it's true.
It's the heart. Before something goes into your brain, but it's the heart which suffers. So after you have broken this guy's heart, in showing him that his video clips are no longer there, the heart is crushed. And you even know there's some technology that can retrieve the crushed hard disk. You can even get back your data. You decide that
you give me my 120
crashed and they don't have the clip, so the video should be redone.
Okay.
After going all through this and here, you don't even accept even that balance to be divided into two.
Okay. We're gonna be following this story up. It's a running story. So throughout the week, I don't know if we can get any of these guys on the show. I think we'll see how it goes through. Tune Sapena, we told you, is working on a fresh video.
It is already out.
I think that video is out, right?
Yeah, the holiday video was out last week on 23rd.
Yes, away from West Nile. Before we even give you one or two clips from Rema's performance, I think the world needs to, pray for this legendary, singer. He's the lead singer for Morgan Heritage. We are talking about Peter Morgan. Morgan Heritage is a band. I think there are like 3-4 guys, in the band, and of course we're talking about one of the band members who actually happens to be their lead singer. Died at the age of 46. That was yesterday, but of course the causes have not been so much established out. That is the guy we are talking about. The whole world is
Morgan Heritage
together. Yes, Morgan Heritage actually, but he's called Peter Morgan. Morgan Heritage is a band name. There are like 3-4 guys in the crew. So this is one of them. This one is called Peter Morgan. Peter Morgan. All of them actually share the same name, Morgan. So that's how they came up with the band name Morgan Heritage. But again, this is the one we are talking about, Peter Morgan, the one who actually died yesterday. Is so touching. Very legendary singer. He's the lead singer of the band. You'll always have to remember some of
Is there any song where this guy is not involved?
It can't be. He's almost in all the songs, being the lead singer. It's just like the UB40 with their lead singer Ali Campbell. So some of these bands have their lead singers. Do you have bands here, like serious guys? Afrigo, yes. Who's the lead singer of Afrigo?
Moses
Matovu, yes. It's just like having Moses Matovu and his band member.
When we come to, how do you call it, Eagles Production?
Yes, the entire Eagles Production.
Yes. Everyone became big.
True.
So they couldn't keep the band together.
True.
The likes of Mr. Chisemakula.
Yeah, true.
Haruna Muviru.
All of them actually split
up. And then the last one is who?
Because of them all want to be the lead singers, the group couldn't take it.
So that is Morgan Heritage on your screens. Peter, Morgan is actually the one on the left, right. What is he? In the middle, eh?
Yeah, he's the one.
Yeah, he's the one. I think in the middle. They all have dreadlocks.
But they look alike.
They all look alike. Now you don't know who's who.
It's so hard to differentiate them. But like we say, we grieve together. Our condolences to the family and
the reggae family.
The reggae family is not all that okay.
Now the Rastafarians, I think they're going to chop their dreadlocks. Yeah, that be. By the way, don't argue. When Lucky Dube died, I saw people even falling as if they want even to commit suicide.
Just for the dreads.
But at the end of 46
it was a very pain. It was really painful.
True.
Hearing a reggae star like a Lucky Dube being shot dead in South Africa. Do you know how many reggae fans were almost committed? Actually, even I think some of them committed suicide. They could not believe.
True. But this is a very sad story. We'll be keeping you updated about the details of his death.
Where is this picture here?
These people look alike. You see, dreadlocks can be.
It's the one in the middle.
It's the one in the middle.
If you want to know the eyes, the eyes can tell you. Yeah, he's the one in the middle.
That is
the same eye. Yeah, he's the one in the middle.
The one.
Yes.
That is Peter Morgan.
Which time is that one there? I before.
Okay.
What size is that?
That is a green leaf.
The green what? Green?
The green leaf.
The green leaf. What are you looking for?
Well, don't ask me those things. All right. But again, one more time, we grieve together. Yes. Yeah. Condolences to the family and the fans out there. They have actually had so many songs. "I'm Coming Home" is one of my favorite songs from them. Morgan Heritage. There's you don't have to have dreadlocks to be a Rasta man. That song is another huge one. Hallelujah, this one with Diamond Platnumz. I mean, a lot of good songs to them, to their name actually. That is the band Morgan Heritage. But of course, we're grieving at the age of 46. They didn't actually give us the details.
But we shall get
the media is not aware of the details of his death, by the way.
But we shall try to
it secret.
Yeah, we need to check it out, and then we need to give it out. Maybe it might be sickness, heart attack, or something like that.
People already aware what happened.
Okay.
Yes, even me, I'm aware, but I'm not going to tell you.
No.
I know you're going to ask me, but I don't want to tell you the reason why you have died.
Okay. But it happens. It happens. May he so rest in eternity. Away from that, you're telling us about Ira Star. Ira Star is making headlines. I think we talked about that at the heat of everything when we started the show. Another big story that has been making rounds is about Diamond Platnumz and Zuchu. I think it actually broke the internet over the weekend. I don't know whether these guys have been really in a serious relationship. They were playing stunts, games here and there. They needed to get some talkability and mileage. But the rumor has it that, they have been together romantically, dating. They broke up over the weekend. That is Diamond Platnumz and Zuchu. I've never believed in that relationship. I don't know.
Even I never believed in that relationship, but anyway, it has happened. But the fact here is that I love the fact that the brother went and told him, please put your ego aside. Go and apologize to the lady.
Put the ego aside.
Yeah. So the guy had to travel, man, up to is it Zambia? Yeah, he had to travel to Zambia, and the lady was on stage doing her performance. So this guy had to go even on stage and knelt before her.
But it's a very young girl.
Very young.
Very young girl.
Yeah, very young girl.
I don't know.
Don't ask.
I've really never believed in this relationship. I don't know if they have really been so serious or it's been a genuine relationship.
You'll find a lady of 16 years and falling in love with a man of 70.
What I've been knowing is they are all under Wasafi management. At least Zuchu.
And that's the pure relationship. That's the pure love.
Okay.
Because
why I've been doubting this relationship? Come on, please take our daughter, explore with her the world, introduce her to the world musically. So when even she was still so young, I think 17, 18, 19, she has been, groomed by Diamond. So all of a sudden the stories of relationships started coming through, having those romantic times and all that.
And even there's whereby she came out, even the family, the mother even came out and said that the daughter is still single.
Our artists here they have not got it right.
Okay.
Yes.
Must you remember your DJ?
Your manager must be your manager must be.
Come on. You remember your DJ? There's the other young DJ you brought on the show. That young lady. Sanyu, DJ Sanyu. It's just like Sanyu's parents giving her to you to be mentored with DJing.
Of course, yes. But this one is a different story.
It is still the same thing.
No, why I'm saying that one there is
yes.
We are related. That's the fact. We are related.
Okay.
They know very little. Sanyu calls me grandfather.
Sure.
Yeah, grandfather. Because the grandmother, we have our sister.
Yes.
Us,
yes.
And who are at the age of my mom. You get what I'm saying? So they had their children before. Even I have some of my people call me uncle, but they're older than me. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So my dad, you know, he married their way back, and he had some other old people. So
okay.
In all, what I'm trying to say is that the example you're giving is not exactly what, but
take it from that context, like.
Yeah, that one there. If you give me a lady of 17 years to take care of her,
you'll handle.
I don't know what where you're driving us, but it's not. But I'm a good man.
Anyways.
The fact is that it's not only DJ Sanyu who are going through.
I've seen a couple of other ladies as well. There's this one, DJ Peace.
Yeah,
you also trained Peace at some
Peace
point.
Was given to me by the brother. Actually, the brother came and said, "This girl is interested in what you are doing. If you can teach her, good." Not only her, even the Bridget, the Happy. There are so many ladies who have learned how to do scratching, but I think if this chance lands in the hands of people, the hyenas, they
can even take good care of them. Really good care.
Only that me, I'm somebody who, I live exemplary.
Okay.
Which is very good.
All right. Let's wind up the discussion. You guys watched Rema's performances, right? Lydia Jasmine was there. Though they have been having issues, people still continue saying the biggest reason why Kenzo and Rema broke up was because of Lydia Jasmine. So we thought maybe she could not even be part of that concert, but she came around. I mean, everybody was excited. I was watching the clips. When she jumped on stage, the crowd was all over because the same mindset was there. People didn't expect her to be part of that concert because of their issues, about Kenzo and all of that. But again, it was a good thing. The band came through all the way from Kigali, Rwanda, for that collab. This is Love. I think it was a huge one. But yes, Kenzo didn't go.
There's one thing I want to make it very clear. Lydia Jasmine came and performed.
Yes.
Free of charge?
Of course, they're going to pay her at the end of the day.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I want to get that picture very clear.
Yes.
Our artists, they should know. Because Lydia Jasmine coming to perform on that concert of Rema.
Yes.
And
after all their issues,
all issues that
they have been sharing the same man.
I don't want to go into that.
No, I'm giving you the real message.
Yes.
No. You may even give.
Let someone understand. Let someone watching the show understand.
Giving wrong information, by the way.
That is the reality most. For us, we don't run away from the truth. Lydia Jasmine was under this guy Hussein. Before Hussein actually broke that kind of like the other relationship, and we all know what has been happening between Lydia and Eddie Kenjo, and we all know after that time, at some point even Rema promised never to have anything close with Lydia Jasmine. The things were all over social media back then. But of course, the surprising moment was when she came through to perform. And somebody was saying, she was the most stylish on the concert. The dress code alone. She came with a lot of power, and at some point she actually stole the show for herself. And that is what
as you are discussing, you are trying to put up that kind of performance. I was even imagining something like a acidic being kept somewhere.
Who keeps the acid?
I don't know, but of course I remember.
Some people with you feel like somebody has poured. Let me tell you, this is something which has never happened, by the way. Someone can pour water on you, say, they are poured that's done on that. The way how you run the hospital for checkup. Because you don't know what substance that used to be poured on you.
But I think the biggest talking point was about Kenzo.
Yeah, we remember discussing this thing with the Mosh on Friday. I said Kenzo won't be there. Reason being,
after even endorsing the
even me personally, I can't allow him to go on stage. That is my ex-husband.
Really?
Me and him is gone. We don't have anything again. Maybe yes, we have that child that we are sharing together. But I can't bring him on the stage.
Leah Jasmine is here. Rema this side
Then I will chase all of you from the stage. I will chase all of you.
And the reason why Kenzo wasn't there was because now again these two women, you know, women when they.
But he was clear. Kenzo was very clear on this. He said the reason why he didn't want to go for this concert, one, is because he wanted much of the attention to be given to Rema. Because if he had gone for this concert,
they will start saying,
every media house will turn the focus to him. But he wants the talkability for Rema.
That's a lie.
So that is one. Two.
Listen,
wait, let me
No. The thing is, why Ken did not go for that concert is that there are two women who have been running, whom we have been running.
Say according to you.
According to you.
Because they are going to beat him up. These ladies are going to beat him up because he is playing with their life. Yes. We know what it means. I think this one here.
Yeah, it is true. It is true.
This one here, I think my big bro here also.
But he can never say that. Okay, yeah, that is a good idea. That's actually the perception. Even me, I will be thinking like that.
Me, I respect big brother here.
But again,
why?
Now listen, this is the thing now.
Okay.
For me,
those tricks I want you to teach me properly.
For me, he did well.
To teach me those tricks.
He said for him, he stayed on, private. He didn't go for the concert, but he was following everything on TV, online, whatever. He was following everything, and he was happy because I love the statement he made. There was a statement he made. He said,
he went, but he found those two ladies were there. He said, okay, let me run for my life.
He said he's very happy because this concert is part of him.
Okay.
Why? Because they share a kid together. Whatever money is got, whatever collection is got from this money is going to benefit him as Eddie Kenzo indirectly. Through the kid. The Amal girl, the daughter Amal. So to me, I think he didn't want media to so much focus. Just imagine Eddie Kenzo jumping on that stage and all the
they will start saying, hey, the ex-husband is there.
Yes, I mean,
they will start even now asking
I think
husband.
To me, he reasoned like a mature person. He didn't want all that talk, all that media attention.
And of course, definitely they will start running to ask you, doctor.
Let me tell you,
doctor. Now the ex of this
biggest organization of that very day would have been Kenzo appearing with the legal judgment on that same stage.
True.
First of all, people would have say now this one here. Actually, it will be like a fooling doctor. Doctor would have been fooled.
Yeah, it is true.
Because all the attention would have been, let me say, taken by the three.
True.
You'll find that Little Jasmine is here, Remy is here,
Kenzo
is here. Then doctor is nobody.
So bring doctor.
Would have been nobody.
He would be nobody. But it is true.
On that particular time, he would have been nobody. Reason being that people would have preferred Rema to go back.
The other side.
He would go back.
Okay. Anyways, it was a Serena Hotel, big concert for her.
Serena Sheraton.
How was the attendance?
Serena.
How was the attendance?
The attendance was okay. It was so VIP. It was a VIP event. So classic. He got the
production.
Production to me was good. Liz, did you see anything wrong with the production?
The production, some kinda.
The hots, I think.
So Azizi managed.
Yeah. Aziz managed, by the way. He really
what are those?
He has really tried. He has managed. He did everything well.
Yeah, so Aziz managed. Look at that question from us. Aziz managed. Okay, if that is what you want to hear.
No, of course.
Yes.
I think what on Thursday.
Yes.
When you.
It was Aziz actually on the production. Reality. Yeah. But it was good.
So right now, should we say that now he has joined the crew when it comes to production, big events? You can hire him.
Maybe this could be a limelight for him. This could be a stepping stone for him.
Anyway, those are VIP concerts. But if it comes to our here, where you'll get the bottles.
Okay. Okay, as we're winding up, let me check through some of your comments on our social handles, especially on Facebook. Sabrisco Timber, thank you so very much. And you're like, yeah, you're commenting about Diamond and Zuchu. You're like, they're dead for real. Okay, that is what you're saying. Diamond and Zuchu. Don't me personally, I've always been down to that. I keep saying it. Quinji, we see you. You're talking about gender balancing. There's Sabrisco as well. He's following this show, by the way. He has always been here from day one, so I think it's a good one. Salutes to him. We have Twaha Wachawaseme, who has always been here. There's UG Vibes Brayo is catching the show from Odia Nyadri. Boy Fire Martin Sub Shooter is streaming us live from Aru, that is DR Congo. Good one, thanks a lot. And a couple of others. Twaha is still on, and he keeps sending so many of those comments as well.
I think we can end it with the story of Arista.
Yes. As
we
wind up.
Yes, she was like, her mother used music to blackmail her. And I like the way the mother used that music to blackmail her in a good way, that she had to go to school. Because they told her, if you want to do music, then you have to go to school.
Okay.
So if you don't want to go to school, then you want to do music. So now her mother, at the time when the mother told her that, so she had to work hard to make sure that she finishes with her school, then she does music.
This girl is one.
You crush on her.
I mean, in the whole of Africa,
hey,
I have 3 crushes. Celebrity
Lydia Jasmine.
Crushes. I know boss is going to be telling me.
Lydia Jasmine.
In Uganda, it's Lydia Jasmine. Nigeria, I have this girl and Mighty Savage. Enough. Those are 3.
What of local here?
Local. Don't make crush locally.
Locally here, I think even you hire Gaga
Basi. Basi is a beautiful girl. I understand. Beautiful girl out there.
So she was like, she's very happy with what the mother decided to put up actually in front of her, which made her really to work hard to make sure that she finishes her school and then she goes into music.
Which is a good thing.
Which is really a good thing. She was really very happy about that. Even she appreciates the mother for that.
All right. As we wind up, I think we're closing down the show less than 10 minutes. Actually, 10 minutes to the top of the hour. There you go on your screens. We are connecting down to the newsroom at exactly 7 p.m. I see the news team is so much smart and ready to take you through around the world when it comes to the very latest in the world of news. Liz Honey, as you close down.
As you closing down, thank you so much for watching West Nile Television, and of course to all men out there. Women's Day is coming next week on Friday. Please don't cook for us, Mukene.
We're gonna be in the kitchen.
Which Friday are you talking about?
Next week.
Most is going to be in the kitchen. I'll be in the kitchen. Ladies will be crossing their legs waiting for food from us.
So next week.
Let me tell you, I'll only be there if all the hotels closes.
So you'll go and buy food.
So respect for the ladies.
What do you mean respect?
Boss, let's close the show. Let's close the show,
boss. The only thing I'm talking about is the food. So I can provide. So I can go and buy from a restaurant. I bring a selection what I've prepared for today.
No.
And celebrations goes on.
No. Me, I will not eat that one.
You have to see him in the kitchen.
I want to see you in the kitchen.
Was less about.
Yes. Thank you, viewers, for watching West Nile TV. Thank you so much. We appreciate your time, and yes, as you know, let's meet tomorrow.
All right, let's meet tomorrow on the show. The CHUKU CHUKU team from backstage. I mean, behind the cameras. It's a huge show. I mean, a huge team as always. We say a good night in advance. Keep watching other subsequent programs that are coming through. But for those of you who are in Koboko, please look for Moses' bag. If you get that bag, please bring it this side. Bring it to West Nile Television. You can't even make that announcement. No, they might get it.
I said it before. What I say that this guy picked it accidentally.
Okay.
He thought maybe he's stealing money. But he's stealing
properties, yes.
Which may not help him, because on Apple TV, there are very few people.
Yeah, true.
I think
is it locked?
It's not locked.
Okay.
But it's locked. It's not locked, you can still reset it. Okay. But why should it punch the person like me?
Yeah, true.
So I'm just requesting. I know he may have picked it accidentally.
Yeah.
It never had money. The bag had only had this Apple TV plus some.
Shall I add on a big reward aways from my pocket? I can give some 5K for transport. Is that not enough? Or you'll add?
No, not giving transport. You can just bring to Western TV as long as you get the bag. I don't need, actually, the most important thing that they had this.
No, the transport for going back to Koboko. This person may not be having it. Liz can add 5, that is already 10.
It's already 10, then you add 5 to make 15.
Maybe I'll give 100K.
100K. All right, guys, but absolutely, if you get that bag, it belongs to DJ Moss with all those contents. Please come to West Nile TV. We still need those things. Very important, yeah? Thank you so much for being part of the show. Let's catch up again tomorrow.